High blood pressure doesn't have to control your life, especially not when delicious, natural foods can be part of the solution. What if I told you that by simply adding a few common, tasty foods to your daily meals, you could support healthier blood pressure levels without turning your lifestyle upside down? It might sound too good to be true, but it's backed by science. Nearly half of adults in the United States have high blood pressure, and the majority aren't even aware of it. That's a serious issue, but it's also an opportunity. With the right nutrition, you can take control of your heart health, starting today. This video is grounded in research and designed specifically for older adults who want to take simple, practical steps toward better health. As we age, our bodies change, and so should the way we nourish them. Our blood vessels become less flexible, our metabolism slows, and our risk of heart disease increases. But here's the good news: choosing the right foods can make a powerful difference. The nutrients we get from whole, natural foods can help us work with our body, not against it. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 5 of the best foods to naturally lower blood pressure. For each one, I'll explain how it works, how to use it in your daily meals, what to be cautious about, and one simple tip to make it even more effective. Let's dive in and take one smart step closer to a healthier heart. Before we begin, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video. It helps me keep sharing more important lessons. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend hitting the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Also, if you enjoy this video, please comment 1. If you don't, comment 0 so I know how to improve. Now, let's get started. Let's start with a powerful, colorful root vegetable that's been making waves in heart health: beetroot. This vibrant veggie isn't just a pretty face, it's packed with natural compounds that have been shown to help lower blood pressure. The secret lies in its high nitrate content. When you eat beets or drink beet juice, those nitrates are converted by your body into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax and widen your blood vessels. This process, called vasodilation, reduces the pressure on your artery walls, allowing blood to flow more freely, and ultimately helping to lower your blood pressure over time. Beets also contain betalains, powerful antioxidants that help fight inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which can damage blood vessels and contribute to high blood pressure. The benefits don't stop there. Beetroot is rich in fiber, folate, and potassium, all of which play a role in supporting a healthy heart. So how do you use it? One of the simplest ways is to drink fresh beetroot juice, around 200 to 250 milliliters per day. If juice isn't your thing, try steaming or boiling beets and adding them to your meals, salads, side dishes, or even blending into smoothies for a sweet, earthy twist. The key is consistency. While you might not see dramatic changes overnight, studies show that regular use over a few weeks can result in noticeable improvements in blood pressure. There are a few things to keep in mind. Don't be alarmed if your urine or stool turns red after eating beets. That's completely harmless and very common. However, if you have a history of kidney stones, you may want to limit your beet intake because of its oxalate content. And while beetroot is naturally sweet, people with diabetes should monitor their blood sugar levels when incorporating beet juice into their routine. From a scientific perspective, it's fascinating. Dietary nitrates in beets are efficiently absorbed and then transformed into nitric oxide in the body. This nitric oxide acts as a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps open up your blood vessels and reduces strain on the heart. It's a gentle, food-based approach to better blood flow and blood pressure management, especially useful for older adults looking for natural support. Beetroot is a simple, affordable, and powerful food you can easily add to your diet. Just 1 glass of juice or a few slices a day could be your first step toward a healthier heart. Next up, let's talk about one of the smallest foods with some of the biggest benefits for your heart: flax seeds. Don't let their size fool you. These tiny seeds are packed with powerful nutrients that can support lower blood pressure and overall cardiovascular health, especially as we age. Flax seeds are a rich source of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid known for its ability to reduce inflammation in the blood vessels and improve their flexibility. Flexible arteries mean better blood flow and less pressure on the heart, which translates to more stable blood pressure levels. But that's not all. Flax seeds also contain lignans, natural compounds with antioxidant properties that help reduce oxidative stress, a key contributor to high blood pressure and heart disease. In fact, lignans may even help balance hormone levels, which can be beneficial for older adults dealing with age-related changes. And let's not forget the high fiber content. Flax seeds are excellent for digestion and can help lower LDL cholesterol, another factor that supports healthy blood pressure. To get the most from flax seeds, it's important to eat them in the right form. Whole flax seeds are tough for the body to digest, so it's best to use ground flaxseed, also known as flaxseed meal. Aim for 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, and simply mix it into smoothies, sprinkle it on oatmeal, stir it into yogurt, or even add it to soups and baked goods. The taste is mild and nutty, making it easy to enjoy without changing the flavor of your meals. Here's an important tip: flax seeds are high in fiber, so you'll want to drink plenty of water when adding them to your diet. This helps keep your digestion smooth and prevents constipation, especially if your body isn't used to extra fiber. Also, because the natural oils in flax seeds can spoil over time, it's best to store them in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer to keep them fresh. One of the best parts about flax seeds is their long-term impact. Unlike some foods that provide quick results, flax seeds work gradually, supporting heart health when eaten regularly over weeks or months. They're especially helpful for people with mild to moderate hypertension, and studies have shown that daily flaxseed consumption can lead to significant improvements in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. From a scientific point of view, it's a triple threat food: omega-3s to ease inflammation, lignans to combat oxidative stress, and fiber to improve cholesterol and blood vessel function. Together, these effects make flax seeds one of the most well-rounded superfoods for blood pressure control. And the best part? They're easy to add to almost any meal and very affordable. If you're looking for a small, simple habit that delivers real heart health benefits over time, flax seeds are a smart choice. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day can help pave the way to better blood pressure and a stronger, healthier heart. Let's move on to a familiar and friendly fruit that almost everyone enjoys: bananas. Beyond their creamy texture and naturally sweet taste, bananas are a powerhouse when it comes to lowering blood pressure, thanks to one key nutrient: potassium. Potassium is essential for maintaining a healthy balance of sodium in the body. High sodium levels are one of the biggest contributors to high blood pressure, especially in older adults. Potassium helps your kidneys flush out excess sodium through urine, which reduces blood volume and, in turn, eases the pressure on your blood vessels. Bananas are one of the richest and most convenient sources of potassium, offering about 400 to 450 milligrams per medium banana. Just 1 to 2 bananas a day can make a meaningful difference, especially when combined with a low-sodium diet. The result? Better fluid balance, more relaxed blood vessels, and more stable blood pressure readings over time. Adding bananas to your routine is easy. Enjoy them as a quick snack, slice them into oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or even freeze them for a naturally sweet dessert. They pair well with other heart-healthy foods, like flax seeds or unsweetened yogurt, making them a perfect part of a blood pressure-friendly breakfast. That said, there are a few things to keep in mind. People with kidney disease or impaired kidney function need to be cautious, as their bodies may have trouble processing excess potassium. If that applies to you, Always talk to your doctor before making dietary changes. Also, while bananas are naturally sweet, they can raise blood sugar levels if eaten in large amounts, so if you have diabetes, stick to one medium banana per day and monitor how it affects your blood glucose. From a scientific perspective, potassium plays a key role in relaxing the walls of blood vessels, helping them widen slightly and allowing blood to flow more easily. This reduces overall resistance in the circulatory system and helps prevent the strain that high blood pressure places on your heart and arteries. One simple tip: choose ripe, but not overly ripe bananas. As bananas ripen, their sugar content increases, which may be something to watch if you're keeping an eye on your blood sugar. A perfectly yellow banana with a few brown spots is ideal, nutrient-rich, easy to digest, and still low on the glycemic index. Bananas are one of the easiest and most affordable foods you can reach for to help manage blood pressure naturally. With their high potassium content, versatility, and great taste, they're a heart-smart snack you can feel good about enjoying every day. Now let's turn our attention to a leafy green that deserves a regular spot on your plate: spinach. Often called a superfood, spinach is more than just a salad base. It's loaded with nutrients that directly support heart health and help lower blood pressure. Spinach is particularly rich in magnesium, potassium, and natural nitrates, three nutrients that work together to promote vasodilation, which means they help relax the muscles of your blood vessels and improve blood flow. This process eases the workload on your heart and reduces the pressure inside your arteries. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers nearly 20% of your daily magnesium needs and about 800 milligrams of potassium, making it a top choice for anyone looking to control blood pressure through diet. Spinach is also a great source of folate, a B vitamin that helps lower homocysteine levels. High levels of homocysteine have been linked to damage in blood vessel walls, so keeping it in check is another way spinach helps protect the cardiovascular system. The best part? Spinach is incredibly versatile. You can eat it raw in salads, add it to soups and stir-fries, or blend it into smoothies for a nutrient-packed boost. To preserve its nutrients, especially its nitrates and magnesium, it's best to lightly steam or sauté it rather than overcooking. A daily serving of 1 to 2 cups is a smart and manageable way to enjoy its benefits. As with many high-oxalate vegetables, there are a couple of precautions. If you have a history of kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, it's a good idea to limit your spinach intake and talk to your healthcare provider. Spinach is also prone to holding on to dirt and pesticide residue, so always wash it thoroughly, especially if you're eating it raw. From a scientific standpoint, the natural nitrates found in spinach convert into nitric oxide in the body, much like those in beetroot. This nitric oxide signals the blood vessels to relax and expand, lowering blood pressure. Meanwhile, magnesium helps regulate heartbeat and muscle function, while potassium balances sodium, both of which contribute to healthier blood pressure levels. Spinach may be light in calories, but it's heavy on heart benefits. For older adults looking for a simple, delicious way to support healthy blood pressure, spinach is a green you'll want to keep coming back to. Whether in a smoothie, a warm dish, or a fresh salad, this leafy vegetable offers big rewards for your heart in every bite. Let's wrap up our list with a sweet, juicy fruit that's perfect for summer and surprisingly powerful when it comes to supporting healthy blood pressure: cantaloupe. Often enjoyed as a refreshing treat, cantaloupe is more than just delicious. It's packed with potassium, water, and antioxidants that all work together to protect your heart and reduce blood pressure naturally. Potassium is especially important because it helps counteract the effects of sodium in your body. By encouraging your kidneys to excrete excess sodium, potassium helps reduce the amount of fluid in your bloodstream, which directly lowers the pressure on your artery walls. A single cup of cantaloupe contains nearly 475 milligrams of potassium, which puts it on par with bananas as a heart-friendly food. What makes cantaloupe even more beneficial is its high water content, about 90% water by weight. Staying well hydrated keeps your blood flowing smoothly and helps prevent thick, sluggish blood that can increase blood pressure. For older adults, hydration is often overlooked but critically important for maintaining cardiovascular health. Cantaloupe also contains beta-carotene, which the body converts to vitamin A, and vitamin C, both powerful antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the blood vessels. This is important because chronic inflammation and damage to vessel walls are major contributors to high blood pressure and heart disease. Adding cantaloupe to your routine can help combat these issues while also satisfying your sweet tooth in a healthy way. Enjoying cantaloupe is easy, just slice it and eat it fresh as a snack or dessert. You can also blend it into smoothies or chill it into cubes for a refreshing, hydrating snack on hot days. A serving of 1 to 2 slices per day is a reasonable and effective amount. It's especially useful during warmer months when hydration needs increase and blood pressure can be more difficult to manage. A couple of notes to consider: because cantaloupe is naturally sweet, people with diabetes should enjoy it in moderation and monitor their blood sugar response. Aim for moderate portions and pair it with a source of protein or healthy fat to help balance blood sugar. Also, when choosing cantaloupe, go for ripe but not overly ripe fruit. This ensures optimal flavor and nutrient content without excessive sugar. In scientific terms, the potassium in cantaloupe helps reduce sodium retention and improve fluid balance, while the water content supports smooth blood flow and prevents dehydration-related blood pressure spikes. Combined with antioxidants, it creates a powerful support system for your cardiovascular health. Cantaloupe is a sweet and simple way to boost hydration, add potassium, and support your heart, all while enjoying a fresh, naturally delicious fruit. Now that we've explored 5 of the best foods to naturally lower blood pressure, let's talk about how to put it all together in a way that's simple, sustainable, and enjoyable. The key to success isn't about overhauling your entire diet overnight. It's about making small, smart changes that fit into your current routine. The great news? These 5 foods, beetroot, flax seeds, bananas, spinach, and cantaloupe, are all easy to find, affordable, and versatile enough to include in meals you already enjoy. Start your day with a heart-healthy smoothie. Toss in a handful of spinach, half a banana, a tablespoon of ground flax seeds, and some unsweetened almond milk. For an extra boost, you can even blend in a small cooked beet or a splash of beet juice. Not a smoothie person? Try oatmeal topped with banana slices and ground flax seeds instead. It's just as effective and keeps you full for hours. At lunch or dinner, build your plate around steamed or sautéed spinach as a side dish or salad base. Add roasted beets for color and nutrients. Spinach can also be stirred into soups, scrambled eggs, or casseroles, cooking methods that work well for those who prefer warm meals. For hydration and a naturally sweet treat, enjoy a slice of cantaloupe as a snack or dessert. It pairs beautifully with a few walnuts or a spoonful of Greek yogurt for added protein. One helpful approach is to rotate these foods throughout the week to keep things interesting. For example, if you drink beet juice in the morning on Monday and Wednesday, try adding beets to a salad on Friday. Mix up your fruits, too. Swap out a banana for cantaloupe or vice versa to avoid flavor fatigue and support a more balanced nutrient intake. It's also important to remember the bigger picture. These foods work best when combined with other healthy habits, like reducing sodium, staying hydrated, getting regular physical activity, and managing stress. Think of these heart-friendly foods as part of your overall strategy, not magic bullets, but valuable allies in your health journey. Lastly, keep it practical and doable. If preparing fresh beets or storing flax seeds sounds overwhelming, start with just one change, like sprinkling ground flax seeds on your breakfast or eating a banana instead of a salty snack. Build gradually, and let the habit grow over time. The more consistent you are, the more benefits you'll notice, not just in your blood pressure, but in your energy, digestion, and overall well-being. With just a few thoughtful tweaks to your meals, you can support your heart health naturally, deliciously, and without stress. Lowering your blood pressure doesn't have to mean giving up all the foods you love or following a strict, complicated diet. Sometimes, it's as simple and enjoyable as adding a few heart-smart foods to your daily meals. Today, we've explored 5 nutrient-dense natural foods: beets, flax seeds, bananas, spinach, and cantaloupe, each with their own unique benefits. Whether it's the nitrates in beets, the omega-3s in flax seeds, the potassium in bananas and cantaloupe, or the magnesium in spinach, these foods all work together to support healthier blood vessels, reduce pressure on your heart, and help you feel more energized and in control of your health. The best part is, these foods are easy to find and even easier to prepare. You don't need fancy recipes or special ingredients, just a willingness to start small and build healthy habits, one meal at a time. A banana at breakfast, a handful of spinach in your lunch, a cool slice of cantaloupe in the afternoon, it all adds up. These gentle changes can lead to real, measurable improvements in your blood pressure over time, especially when paired with other healthy habits like staying active, getting enough rest, and managing stress. Think of it this way: you're not just eating to fill your stomach, you're eating to fuel your heart, protect your blood vessels, and invest in a future with more energy, mobility, and independence. And the beauty of this approach is that it's realistic, enjoyable, and empowering, especially for those of us who want to stay healthy without feeling overwhelmed by diets or drastic lifestyle changes. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 foods will you try first? Are you more excited to sip on beet juice, toss some flax seeds into your yogurt, or add spinach to your dinner tonight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about, especially a friend or family member who's working on managing their blood pressure. We're all in this together, and a little encouragement can go a long way. And remember, this is just the beginning. Keep an eye out for upcoming videos where we'll talk about foods to avoid, helpful lifestyle tips, and easy recipes to make healthy eating even more enjoyable. Taking care of your heart doesn't have to be a burden. It can be one of the most delicious, satisfying, and empowering decisions you make. Let's keep choosing foods that love us back. If you enjoyed learning about foods that lower blood pressure, you won't want to miss our next video: 5 best foods to support heart health and lower cholesterol. We'll dive into simple, tasty foods that not only protect your heart but also help manage cholesterol levels naturally. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss this next step in your heart health journey.